Let me unmute myself. Say something. Brian's talking. Make sure like it's coming through right.
Hello.
Okay, it's coming through right.
Hi.
What's up, everybody? We are back. They shut down Ball State. Damn.
I think the stream was almost shut down due to the coronavirus there for a second.
For some reason, Restream did not want to go through. Hey, Jake Jonas. It would not go through to like Twitch and everything else. So it was just kind of like shit. So we're just doing straight through YouTube today. And yes, I am
we can't all be
Madalena.
Vince McMahon. Yeah. You know, when the world tells Vince McMahon to shut down wrestling because they're shutting down everything else, he says, "I don't give a shit about my employees. Fuck you."
He's like, I got employees. What?
No, I think he actually did suspend the XFL season, but I think that was only because I think there were some actual cases of it in the league. So yeah,
that's fucked up.
We started the fucking show off and somehow drifted into the XFL. Only we can pull that off here at the Geek Room, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here, I'm sending out the link to some of the people that asked for it, so I'm trying to do two things at once.
Oh shit! Frank is multitasking as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. This may have negative results. We'll have to wait and see how this turns out. In the meantime, once again, it's sexy time with Bran here in the chat. What are you guys up to? Who even watches XFL? You know what, Grampy? Shockingly, there have been it's been a much more successful season than I think most thought it would be. Frank is the greatest. No.
Fuck yeah.
I'm the only one here. Don't listen to him. I am the fucking Geek Room now. It's shit. Me.
Mr. 95%.
Fuck 98.
Oh shit.
98. I go above and beyond, showing once again that South Carolinians would kick the shit out of North Carolinians in any contest whatsoever. We go 98% down here, Kyle. Don't come back with that lame 95% bullshit.
So real quick, this stream for us to watch Shanny's porn is still going. So if you guys want to donate, that's what it's going towards.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, yeah, let's definitely not forget that. Let's first, I want to acknowledge Xavier, because Xavier gave almost half the amount required in one super chat to get us to an alternate platform where we will be watching one of Shanny and Rev's masterpieces. Now, why should we have to be on a different platform? Well, I think you know what I mean when we say one of their masterpieces. We're going to have to watch the entire goddamn thing from beginning to end. No Billy saying next topic. It's going to go down. But in order to do it, the stream goal's got to be met, and that is $420. We're already over half. Well, what are we at? Like 217, something like that? I forget the actual number, but we're close. And we can get there with your help. You guys want to watch us watch that? That's how you do it. Hi there, Grampy. I see you lurking over there.
What's up, man?
How goes it?
I'm pretty fucked up.
I do got a Shanny video for us. We're gonna kind of watch and have some fun with. It's the one where she calls Pimp a rapist, I think.
And speaking of that, you know, I'd like to just I got to tell you something right now. I discovered something recently that with Shanny going into her, the sex trade. I can't even say that straight face. I found out something that is actually super hot to watch, and it's free on the internet. I mean, you can pay the guy money, or the site money and everything like that, but it's still free to watch. Have you guys ever jerked off to Pimpmunks? That's one of the hottest things that I've ever done in my life.
Oh my gosh,
spanking the old monkey to fucking Pimpmunks, man.
That's actually That's actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've thought of that before, but it's never come to fruition because he's a rapist and whatnot.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I just found myself with a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly, man, slapping it around my pecker, thinking of Pimpmunks, and I'm pretty fucked up.
No way, man. No way.
Yeah, coronavirus didn't shut down my weed guy.
See, goddamn it, it's people like that make this country go round.
No shit.
We should commend him or her. I don't know.
Oh, it's a dude, man.
Well, there you go. We should commend this guy.
His name's Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, actually, he sounds like that too.
Bag of donuts.
Yeah, bag of donuts. He works down at the store down the corner. I didn't dox anybody.
Oh shit.
I think Pimp says he's gonna kick your ass. Lola and Missy, I did send you the link if you guys want him.
Pimp's gonna kick whose ass?
He said the old guy, so I'm gonna say you.
Why?
Because you have a kickable ass, Grampy.
I know I do.
Don't even get me started on that face.
No.
It's a whole different thing I'd like to do to that.
Hey, sure, why not, man? I mean, logistics, but with the coronavirus going on right now,
it's extra fun. Finish the sentence. Extra fun.
Yeah. It's worth the risk.
Yeah, when you do the things you're not supposed to do,
Sometimes boys gotta be naughty.
So now I find myself wondering, am I a rapist too?
I don't know. You made some pretty rapey comments.
Well, self-rape is a crime.
Yeah. So I got my inspiration for this, name of this, Shanny, where's our apology? Because she said in a live stream, and I think it was on Drag's show, that she said she apologized. And I'm like, when? When have you ever fucking apologized for the shit you said about Trevor? You didn't. You doubled down and said that I'm not sorry for what was it? Something about calling out somebody who used to something about in 2008, and I was like, he wasn't even around then. It's not that hard to look up. You can see when a channel was created. And that's when she just stopped talking to me. So.
Oh no, you backed her into a fucking corner and she blocked you. Go figure.
And just stopped talking. So, but again, I do have a video and we'll play it a little bit later. I'm trying to send out the link to anybody that wants it. So,
why does Pimpmunk want to kick my ass? I mean, seriously.
Because he loves you.
I'd let him beat the shit out of me just for fun. I mean,
for shits and giggles.
Absolutely.
Hey, Lola, I feel so sorry for you. I really do.
Yeah. Well, as Drag said, people can tip towards it, and I will say that, and this is true. The proceeds are definitely going to my psychiatrist visit. Because I will need it after this.
For anybody that doesn't know, Drag is having a a cringe bait or something like that tomorrow, where they're going to watch while eating Shanny's porn, and Lola has been editing and watching and rewatching, and unfortunately rewatching Yuckbang, yes, all of Shanny and Rev's porn, even cream pies and
yeah. You need like the Men in Black to show up and just go ahead and take care of those memories.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm even, putting it in order of difficulty. So it'll start off with, and then to get progressively more difficult.
Who's
so I'm having.
Wait a minute. Who's the final boss here?
who's our Shao Kahn?
Yeah, I gotta know.
I have to still think of, because I have to also think of what's going to bother other people.
Gotcha.
I worked in the adult industry for 10 years. So, I have a different way of kind of looking at it a little bit. Like, but most of what I saw just puzzled me and just made me laugh. Like, it was just the very strange dialogue.
It is very puzzling.
Hey, Lola, you said you worked in the adult industry for 10 years. Without saying exactly what you did, just your opinion, right? Seriously, is what they do porn? You know what I mean? Seriously. Thank you. You answered me right there. Just
yeah. The silence said everything.
So like nobody else snuff film porn.
Nobody else finds it funny as shit. I think it's funny as shit watching them try to fuck.
I mean, it's a fantastic piece of content for efucked.com.
Yes.
Like, that's where it needs to be. It doesn't need to be anywhere else but that site.
Well, hasn't she called herself a porn star? Am I incorrect in saying that?
She's a porn star. She's a sex worker. She's a whore. She's a prostitute. She's called herself all of those things recently. And so does Rev.
I'm just like, that's adorable, but stop it. Stop. Like,
come on,
it's not even adorable. It's cringe.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, stop. Like, oh God, no.
But it's just and I don't want to, no spoilers or anything, but some of the things that
Rev's
he
gonna
says.
pick corn out of my ass.
Oh God. Okay. Some of the things he says, these things just so he's trying to talk dirty, but it's just said so matter of fact that I'm like, what? And of course, he that's his only experience. He has nothing else to really
Sounds
compare
like a
it to.
fifth grader after he went to his health class and they talked about sex for a week.
It reminds me of that movie Superbad with the kid that had the fake ID, and then he ended up being the one that hooked up with the chick, and he's like
McLovin.
That one. And then they're together in the room, and then he's like, "Oh, I've got a boner." Like, it just reminds me of that scene.
Boners for the win.
Yeah, I was gonna go more towards Zach and Mary make a porno. When just imagine Rev saying like, "Yeah, baby, I'm gonna fuck you with my pecker." And I'm still pissed off at Drag. So there's something I'm fucked up because I made the garbanzo bean joke about Rev.
That shit was so funny.
Come on, Wilson. Some of your stuff, it's a hit and miss with you. You've got some gold, but
that was a softball one, man.
That was great.
But what's going to be difficult for me, because I'll just put together the uncensored version for the challenge, right? And then I have to do the one that's the censored one so that people can kind of understand what they're having to watch to a degree. But what I'll be doing is sort of explaining it.
Oh, sort of a tutorial.
Yeah, but I'm going to, I think I mentioned this in one of the Discord servers earlier about so all you have to do is get your lady to just bend over, just rub the back of her thigh, pat it, smile at the camera, tickle her feet a little bit, and a baby's born.
Do it in that voice that you do.
Yeah.
That would be
my
golden.
Instructional voice. This is how people do coitus.
No, like the public relations, that one with the Minnesota accent, like
Karen.
Karen. My Karen voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. I'll switch it up a little bit. I realized today that I can actually I have a voice that sounds like a 12-year-old with headgear on. And because I was making fun of my boyfriend, because he was like, I ate keto now. And he was like eating all this pineapple in front of me, like slurping it. I was like, oh yeah, I love the pineapple. It's so good. And I'm just like, you bastard. And he just keels over. So apparently now that's a new character to add to the list. Yep.
Nice.
And it's a resume builder.
Yeah, no. I know. But so yeah, I'm gonna have to explain to people what's going on, you know, in the best way possible, just so it's because I will have to censor a lot.
Yeah. Send me the uncensored version, because if we actually make the next 200, then we'll have to watch it. So we'll end up watching this whole thing. And fuck you, American Nightmare. I am not doing this sober. This is I am gonna be fully drunk.
So my question here, see that's the thing though. I haven't heard from Billy. Is Billy gonna partake for the first time? I heard he doesn't drink. This could drive him to it.
Ooh. All right,
I'm interested. I'll just be real. I'm very interested in seeing a drunk Billy.
Me too.
There's probably a reason Billy doesn't drink. You know, he probably got drunk one night and things happened. Things got out of control, and he's just not willing to accept what happened. You know,
Or maybe no. He might start drinking and then get the beer goggles and think Shanny's attractive.
You're all giving me great examples as to why I think this should actually happen.
He's just sitting there all red-faced, trying to breathe for kind of hard, like. And all of a sudden, you see the desk kind of raise a little bit, like, oh shit.
There are things that Billy's past he doesn't want to remember, you know, and staying sober is the best way.
He got drunk one night. His fiance got a little slappy.
It was just sex play.
Just getting a little slappy.
When I heard Shanny say that she just gets a little slappy and she rebukes Rev. Yeah, she rebukes him with her fucking fists.
Do you think she's ever introduced like a dildo into the fucking fun with them? You know,
not yet.
I thought you were gonna say, you think she's introduced a dildo into her beatdowns? Like,
beating up Rev with a fucking rubber dick. You know, a big black rubber dick.
Do you want the one the size of a Pringles can, Rev? Is that the one you want?
You
Schmack.
Boy.
Yeah, Rev actually, I mean, he likes it. He's just like, you know, looking for reasons to get slapped in the face with a dildo. Look, oh, honey, I'm going to get a Baja Blast. Slap.
Motherfucker.
I still can't believe that JelloShots bought like 4 Baja Blasts and he drank half of one.
That's my Jello. God damn it. That's why I told you, if I ever win the lottery, I'm going to Jello's house.
I mean, you probably do it for free.
Who, Jello?
I'm sure he'd let you come over.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if I win the lottery, I'm going to Jello's house, and I mean, first class ticket, you know, and we're gonna get so fucked up that I don't know, we might not remember things, you know. But yeah.
Shit, I want to reach a goal for a live stream of that too.
I'm reading in the chat. Somebody says, Rev gets off. Rev gets off. I don't want to see that. He gets pissed off when people bring up pegging. And I have a theory behind that because of, you know, doing the however many sessions I've done over 10 years. There are so many men that, you know, would want a session with me, and because I did them one-on-one, that wanted to talk about, you know, pegging and that sort of play. Because there's a lot that are secretly into it.
What is exactly pegging? I mean,
it's strap-on play with the male. So anal.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, people are like, "Oh no." And I was like, I don't think you understand. Males have a wonderful thing that can be accessed called the prostate. That if you know like what you're doing, I'll just say one thing: 4.5-minute orgasm. So I wouldn't quite hate. Don't hate on that.
Don't hate.
Just you know. Recently,
yeah, Rev, are you listening? So like, you know, the whole pegging idea we threw out your way for the content there. Cheers, perk up a little. See, our offer sounds a little bit better already, doesn't it?
Mm.
Peg him, Shanny.
I mean, you have to do it right. Like, you have to actually know where to locate it.
Well, not for
And-
him. He just needs to be
Oh.
pegged. That's all.
He just needs to
Okay.
be held down and
You can't
Now,
dry dock him.
take it, Rev.
Grampy, you fucking rapist. Add you to the list of rapists around here.
Self-rape is a thing.
Tell us more.
How
About
much more,
Pimpmunk
Bran?
being a rapist?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about
Yeah, he's awful.
self-rape.
Oh, self-rape? I do that
Taking
all the time.
advantage of yourself when in a vulnerable position. You know what I'm saying?
That all the time. You guys just don't see it. Can't do it on cam, you know. You guys don't pay me enough.
I just find it weird that Shanny thinks that people want to fuck her. You know, I'm sure there's somebody out there, you know, besides Rev. You know, there has to
Yeah,
be.
Snoop Dogg.
But for fuck's sake, man. I mean, come watch me take a bath. You know, it's like, I have seen
I
the
go
bath.
to
At least she got her ass washed. Come on.
Oh god,
Silver
that's some of the
lining.
funniest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Let me show off my odor control.
Too. They
Vagisil.
got a big brush and everything.
Oh yeah, when she showed the Vagisil, I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Hey,
I mean,
Rev,
that's
zoom
not
in
like
on the part that says odor control. Why don't you?
you know. I mean, it'd be one thing if she held up like some kind of smelly good bath stuff, or you know what I'm saying, a bath bomb thing, or something that's going to make her smell nice and everything.
Sure.
She holds up fucking Vagisil odor control.
Yeah. See, I'm the kind of
she's
lady that's
awesome.
got the Irish Spring in there.
Yeah, a little bit of vinaigrette up there. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically a douche.
Yeah,
That's what a douche is.
a salad. You know what I'm saying?
So you're aware, ladies, if you need a douche, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
Like
you
your shit
shouldn't-
naturally should clean itself out, and you shouldn't have a stench down there.
It came
It
in
shouldn't
at the weirdest
smell
time.
bad. I did.
The
I have, you know, that skill. I make things very awkward all the time.
Yeah, the stench that makes grown men U-turn. I know.
Mhm. Cat piss.
Yeah.
Pretty sure if your bra smells like cat piss, your Gucci smells like cat piss.
Of all the
Or-
things he could have said, you know what I'm saying? Cat piss.
Yeah, you
It's
could have
like
said,
he's
you
not
know, like
self-aware.
musty basement or like moldy
Yeah, kind of,
towels
yeah.
or
Kind of a musty smell, you know, or whatever. You know, you just goes smells like cat piss. You know,
and it's not just a musty smell, but it's a musty smell that stood out in their home. So there's that.
imagine like,
permeated
where's
the
the
walls.
cat? Do you guys own a cat? And they're just
They
looking at
don't.
each other like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Nope.
I swear there's a cat in here.
nah, that's Shanny's bra.
That's a tits. Her tits
Oh,
smell like
God.
that.
Oh God. Oh, I just opened my mouth a little bit.
You would
mean, it
think.
could-
I
it
mean,
could
if there was
be-
ever a day she was going to leave the internet, come on.
Well, I mean, with her having possibly the the coronavirus,
Oh,
she may not have
yeah.
an option. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's true.
Because clearly she went to the hospital to get tested because that's where they test for coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly.
Because that's how that's set up and works because it's set up by the state,
Yeah, man.
to get it tested. So they put it in hospitals.
Everyone's just
Yep.
getting coronavirus tests right now.
Right. And at the hospitals because that's
Yeah.
exactly where they do them.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 of them done today.
Luckily, it's only the flu, and they gave her the same shit you can buy at the fucking Rite Aid, you know, which
Yeah.
is kind of a like, you know, they give you a prescription, and then when you go to the fucking pharmacy, they go, well, this isn't really covered by, you know, I don't know, just Benadryl, ibuprofen. Yeah, okay, take this and go home, bitch. You know, fuck you.
She I caught a part of her stream today where she was like, I don't know why the doctors told me I didn't have coronavirus. It's It's like, bitch, because you don't have fucking coronavirus.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah,
I mean, she wants to be famous for like literally any reason, you know. If she got coronavirus, she'd take advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Look at me.
She's gonna steal Tom Hanks's clout on this one. Just you
Yeah.
guys wait and see.
Well, they did tell her bed rest, you know, which is something she's familiar with.
Yeah,
know?
the last thing she actually needs for her health. But
Well,
sure, whatever, doctor.
Yeah, but see, she lives and works and rests in exactly the same fucking place, you know.
I mean, at least we know that she's not the one buying up all the toilet paper because she can't fucking use it.
Nah, man, she's got that that little grabber extendo arm thing they sell on as seen on TV. She's good, man.
Then their bathtub and the Vagisil. What more do you need? Toilet paper, we've got Vagisil.
Yeah, the entire bathtub is her bidet.
Rev, get the hose.
See, I don't even think the bathtub is her bidet, because if you've ever heard stories about Andre the Giant, I'm pretty sure the bathtub is her toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because Rev's always sitting on the toilet, you know.
Well, that's how he pees.
When you go to take a shit, don't forget to bring a towel.
You know, I get the whole, you know, you can only smoke, you know, you're not supposed to smoke, and you know, the whole thing about people think it's, you know, fans to, you know, dissipate to smoke, you know, and everything, like they're tricking. I get that whole idea, but still, right? Why the fuck are they always? They're either in their bathroom or their bed, or Rev's in the fucking car. You know, bathroom, bed,
tripping balls.
Yeah, doing my Jack Nicholson in her, you know, like fuck.
Yeah, he does the best Jack Nicholson, you guys. The best. Not enough people talk about Rev's Jack Nicholson impression.
Well, especially
bring
when
light to it.
He went as far as to have the same crusty fucking lips as no, that's not Jack Nicholson. Who am I thinking of? Oh, it's just Rev. Never mind.
Whole crusty lips. He's a good man. He is, except for all of his horrible, horrendous shortcomings as a human being.
And basically everything he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta keep him crusty. It's good for the pussy eating. You know, since he's an expert on that.
Yeah, because he read about it. You know, like when he said that, he's like, "Oh God, he's fuck, man." You know, I mean,
yeah, somebody knew they had to come up with some other ways to handle business.
Let's
just say that.
I wouldn't say that what he was doing was in any way related to cunnilingus. I think that he was trying to find the keys to his vehicle, and there was probably a queef involved that opened the trunk.
Yeah, let's face it. She pissed on him.
An attempt was not made. Suffice it to say.
But it's just like,
I'll tell him I squirted. He's dumb enough to believe anything.
I'll just piss all over him. Oh, Rev. Man, Rev, you are the ultimate cuck, and you don't even know it yet. It's so coming. It is so coming.
Dude, we almost had it because they were wanting to, she was wanting more actors for their, you know.
Yeah, whatever became of this.
Porno.
Any updates in that area? Because I'm curious.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
They sent me an invitation, you know.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
I got an invitation. They wanted me to come and join. They were both going to pleasure me at the same time, you know, because they learned so much of them taking out the Tropic of Capricorn from their library.
So when are you on? You know what sucks though is you can't fly to Tokyo right now, you know, because of the virus.
Yeah.
Because I know otherwise you'd definitely be there.
Our collab.
How well can you hide keys in your twat?
There's only one way to find out.
Because that's his technique. That's how it's gonna work.
It's not a coin purse, Rev.
Oh, fuck.
Well, the way Shanny's looks. Yeah, you probably could use that as a coin purse.
It's like an
bird's
open
nest
face.
full of raw, like a bird's nest full of raw meat and bacon grease.
I was gonna say open face grilled cheese sandwich. It's been smashed, you know. I mean, with some tuna fish on the side, you know.
Looks like somebody kicked a hole in the side of a dead deer.
Yeah, that's description.
I got
You
nothing.
can't think of anything else better than that.
I don't know how that got funnier as I like initially heard it, and then like 10 seconds later, it was the best thing ever.
See,
Not
Billy,
kissing.
this is why
That
you
was
shouldn't
good.
drink. This is what happens to you. You'll become like Wilson.
I'm not even drunk yet. Fuck off. You've heard me drunk.
He said, well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I have. You know, I mean, I do apologize. I'm sorry. Maybe I was a little I was a bit out of line. I do apologize for that.
Pimp says her vagina looks like potted meat with the coronavirus.
No, just that gelatin preservative shit on top. That's you, Shanny.
The jellyfish,
Yeah,
the guilty fish,
the meat
Gefilte.
goo.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You have a meat goo vagina, Shanny. That's what I'm saying.
How long before we just get down to the point where she's just taking a dump on Rev's head? You know. I mean,
Well, we'll definitely be watching that one free of charge. That's hilarious.
I mean, she's already pissed on him. You know. I mean, or whatever that was that. Who's that of her people?
Shanny sees the Shiza form, and she's just like, "Let's try this, honey."
Yeah, so she peed on him and was like, "Look, I'm squirting."
Really
You know what I do?
Really Baja Blast.
You know what I do when I really get off hard, Rev? I just shit everywhere. So you want to get in on that?
Yeah. Have you noticed how disinterested he is sometimes, and he's just like laying there?
Well,
she's just saying shit, and he's just like looking. He's got this blank look in his face, like, this might not be pretty.
That is the main thing that I notice.
The soulless, dead eyes of Rev as he plows away.
Like my favorite quote. I think I was dead. He says, "Your suction is amazing with the testicular thing."
What?
Wait, what?
What?
No. I want receipt. This is the first time I ever said that. I want it. I want that video. Holy shit!
Can we get that video? Like,
it's gonna be on it. It's included.
Oh,
holy fuck!
I was dead. With the testicular thing.
And who describes it as cunnilingus anyway? I mean, it's like blowjob, it's oral sex, or the suction. It's like, geez, I've watched a lot of porno in my life, right? And I've had my way with the ladies a few times. I got to tell you, I've been married 4 times. You know what I'm saying? But I've never. That's not dirty talk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even for like conservative people.
I need your suction, Grampy.
Really don't.
Bran, the way you say that.
If anyone ever said your suction is I think I will just get up and walk out.
I feel a suction pulling me to the fucking door.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Suction of gravity is making me want to go to my car.
Life decisions say leave. You know, the best ones.
You always say the right things to get me wet, Rev. You know?
That's how you turn a girl on. Your suction.
I really appreciate that suction.
I love your Shanny impression. Lobster was spot on.
Thank you very much. I've been kicking up the cigarettes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because when Rev goes down on me, I've got to have something to do. You know, I can't eat a lot, so I just smoke.
She enjoys the suction when she takes the drag off the cigarette.
Oh, Rev's suction is just, oh my God, I can't believe the suction that Rev gives. It's a beautiful, and Jesus, you know, oh my God, you know, the brothers and sisters in Christ, you know, it's just a wonderful thing. You should try it sometime. You know what I'm saying?
I need suction up there because there's no sort of walls down in the lower end.
I can't breathe.
Hallway out there, you know, a baby carrot down a hallway.
You know, Rev actually did find some carrots in my cooter one day, you know, when he was fishing around for some change in the khakis. You know what I'm saying?
That's his idea of the start of tossing a salad just because they showed up there.
Yeah, we called it lunch.
Oh my God.
The atheist veteran, $5. Shanny is what happens when an aborted fetus survives. Damn.
You gotta be careful. According to Shanny's definition, we are all raping her right now.
Oh, Christ.
I gotta say, I'm not enjoying it.
Nah.
Not a bit. Nah. If that's what's happening, I'm all of a sudden not having a good time.
Okay, so like, what's on I guess what you would, whenever they talk about somebody having floppage, it's not Rev, it's Shanny, by the way. But speaking of, what are the dots on her tits? Like, did she have a vampire? Like,
I know exactly what that is. That is her nodding out on dope or some sort of opiate with a cigarette.
Yeah, but
burning her titty.
She doesn't smoke. So,
then the blunt or the something was burned on her titty. Those are perfect circles.
I think it's a taser. She got
Anyway.
tased. But they're not always. Is that why she paints her boobs sometimes with that fucked up heart look or whatever the fuck that shit is? You know, where she thinks
having a scar. That's straight scars. Those are burn scars. I'm telling you.
Maybe it's when she got tasered, man. You know, I'm not saying she ever did get tasered, but it kind of looks like she may. Maybe she's got two extra nipples. Yeah, wow.
Hey, they got extra nipples.
What the hell kind of taser is going to take her down?
What does one of them tell the future? Does one of the extra nipples tell the future? Because then that would help.
Cattle prod.
The future, the other one whistles.
If she pulls one off and eats it, I'm done.
That's what I was always wondering. Why the fuck are her areolas so large?
Well, breastfeeding, 1. And 2.
I mean, name one thing on her that isn't large.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
Yeah, okay, you got me there.
IQ.
I've just never seen. I watched a lot of porn, and I've seen some freaky shit.
Yeah, and like
those are bigger than my face.
Yeah, like notice in like pregnancy porn, should you come across that, the areolas are quite a bit larger and even darker. Like that's something that happens.
Well, I will now.
Okay.
As I know, but normally everything like goes like kind of back, you know, like her areola is bigger than her actual tit.
Yeah.
I don't understand the physics of that.
I mean, they also.
I mean, you can't really wrap your head around. You can't wrap anything around Shanny, but I'm trying to wrap my head around why the fuck that looks like that.
A tarp. That's about it.
Circus tent.
I remember somebody saying that she was like trying to sell her underwear on eBay for like $150.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
Oh.
Yeah, but would you look at her Shanny's panties? You know, Shanny's fucking tent.
I'm just saying that $150 for a circus tent is a pretty goddamn good deal.
That is true. And you can always hose it down and get a pressure washer and some Lysol. You know, I mean,
a young priest and an old priest.
Okay, I don't
think I'll be able to.
Well, you can put some cats in the circus tent and it'll just smell like they've always been there, you know?
Smell like home.
Cat piss. Really?
Nice.
And he had to make a video about that. And I'm like, dude, there's these times you just take your shit and shut up and people will forget about it. But you kept going with it. It's like when he fucking did the video about the carrot dick, right? And then he makes a video, and even though he put a box around it so you couldn't see it, you know that he pulls his fucking pants down to show everybody that he doesn't have a baby carrot dick, right? And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
That's what
Things will pass. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was telling Burton Toast. Me and Burton Toast was private messaging one day, and I was like, and we were just talking about the baby carrot dick thing. And I was like, look, you know, like, if he hadn't made such a fuss about it, people would have forgotten about it. Like, we wouldn't have had, like, no one would be, you know, everybody would have forgotten about it by now. But no, he kept going on about it. So, of course, naturally, we just kept going on about it. And everybody else did. So, you drug it out yourself by the cat piss thing, the baby carrot dick thing. And it's just like, if you shut up and just take it for just a couple of days, it passes. So
Exactly. But, you know, it's genetics. He can't help it.
Well, he's even admitted that, you know. I mean, fuck.
It's just genetics.
Well, I mean, something that would help is that he could trim a little bit around the area. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially if you're gonna suddenly be a sex worker, as he says, you gotta groom that area. Like that's part of being a professional. I would that would be my opinion on it. You know,
Manscaping.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
definitely agree with that. At least do something.
So I mean, there's at least though, whenever you know Shanny is doing whatever she's trying to do to him down there, she's at least flossing. So that's happening.
Good God.
I gotta get the meat.
Oh.
My teeth.
That cut ain't
I
regulation,
just thought
soldier.
of cat piss flavored.
well, I mean,
floss,
it does
and
floss between the right side of the teeth where she's missing a couple. So
A couple?
okay, maybe about the whole right side. I mean, at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, if you groomed a little bit, it would look a bit better. You know, just trimming. You don't even have to just trimming. That's fine. You know what I mean? And no, can't be bothered.
Bush.
Maybe he thinks the bigger the bush, the thicker it'll look. But it just kind of looks like a thumb lost in a sea of hair.
When
Well, it's pretty much a thumb anyway, whether it's in a bush or.
It's like a garden gnome in a yard that desperately needs mowing.
When did he get the bolt? When did that happen? Why was that a choice that was made?
I'm not sure.
It's so tiny, you got to put something on it to make it interesting.
What, to like stretch it down?
Bedazzle.
One of those, you know how they stretch your earlobes out once they put the hole through it so you can hold longer shit in it? It's kind of like
It
the
is a
same
large.
concept.
It's a large gauge. I mean, those are typically large gauged, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would do that. Like,
Just
was that
stretching.
Shanny's idea?
I doubt it.
He was probably drunk and thought it would look cool. You know, like
Mhm.
I don't.
That is true badass. I'm gonna be so bad. No one's ever gonna have their penis.
Yeah, he's metal. He's badass. He's gonna be in a metal band and go, you know, and so it was probably part of the gimmick. You know, part of the look he was going for. You know, I mean,
favorite goth god boy there.
Yeah, those tend to like. Okay, I'll say that those sorts of piercings, like they get in the way of someone being able to do something that's actually useful and pleasurable to the other person.
well, somebody was also mentioning the fact that where he actually got it pierced, it's kind of hard to like pee straight because you're going to be peeing in at least two different directions.
Yeah,
know?
it's gonna go everywhere. Yeah.
That's why he sits down.
That's why he sits when he pees. You know?
And it'll do that even after you take out the jewelry.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, it is.
You put holes and shit, you know. kind of like the God knows, you know what I'm saying? You know, the one that it still works, you know.
He's like the Darth Maul of crossing streams. You know what I'm saying? A formidable foe.
So if they actually get like, if Shanny gets somebody to come in and like, you know, volunteer, you know, because they're not even willing to pay, they're just looking for volunteers at this point. And say somebody goes in there and it's a guy and wants to fuck Rev, you know, do you think Shanny's gonna like make Rev fuck the guy?
He all sorts of upset that
I
she's
hope.
not the center of attention.
There's a price for everything.
Well, I mean, are you going to say no to that thing if she's lording over you with a sex whip?
I just think Rev's going to find out pretty soon that he actually does like dick, you know, whether he likes
one way
it
or
or
the fucking other.
Yeah, one way or the other, Rev's going to realize that he likes the cock, you know.
You're going to like it or you're going to fake it till you make it.
Remember, take one for the team. You're a sex worker now, Rev.
I really don't think any sort of quote unquote fetish whip that they would have in that household would really be threatening in any way. Because I showed before one that they probably have really just looks like a pom pom. Like it's nothing fantastic.
Those cattle prods.
Oh well, That would be a different story.
That's probably what made the marks on her tits.
That's a good theory. Yeah.
Cattle
Okay, I can
prod.
accept that. Cattle prod. I said taser, but yeah, sure, absolutely cattle prod. Yeah. I mean, how else would you fucking stop her? I mean, even for a fucking minute,
Could have sworn I made that joke already.
Might have.
Oh God,
I'm
Wilson,
a
it's
stoner.
always
I probably
about
didn't
you.
hear you.
If you sit back, that top center, it kind of looks like a duck. When you first look at it,
So, Wilson,
Yes, sir.
how's Tom Hanks doing?
I mean, he's being looked after. He's doing well.
I figured you'd be the one to ask.
We haven't spoken lately, but we try to keep in contact.
Is he a really
because
nice
you
guy?
wanted all the glory.
Get jealous of your time alone on the island?
I know. Wilson feels like Tom just left him,
What exactly went down on that island?
Don't make me go back there.
Kind of like Vegas. What happens on the island stays on the island.
After this many years of therapy, I don't like reliving it.
Well, Lola's got a voice I'm sure she can portray a therapist if you'd like to speak to her for a few minutes, about it.
I'm currently seeing one.
I think we all are. Pretty much. I can't say for sure, but I think there's pretty much everybody in here has probably got some form of therapy going on.
Yep.
I'm still curious about how Rev is going to respond to Vaughn calling Shanny a lady of the night.
Is that the term?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I heard that. He goes, Shanny's a lady of the night. I think Dragnauct will even agree with that type shit,
She lives in the red light district.
But that means that she has to be actually making money, though.
According to Shanny, they're making big money,
Shit.
Rock Shan. Don't turn on your red light.
I have to believe what he says because he said that whatever Von Helton said was true about me and Pimp and Shab and said that we were all terrorists. He said Von Helton is right. You guys are terrorists.
Well, I'm a terrorist as well, and I think
Wilson
is.
Obviously, everything that Von Helton says must be right then.
Look,
so she is the lady of the night.
Mrs. Lobster has even been called a terrorist because she knew what I was doing, and she did nothing to stop it. So she was complicit. So my wife is actually a domestic terrorist as well.
The whole reason I'm a terrorist. I would tell them all to be nice, and because I'm friends with Pimpmunk, I'm a terrorist.
According to Vaughn, I've already been convicted of a felony because I left a comment on somebody's video.
Oh, you felon!
Yeah, he's coming up. He's getting my VA benefits taken away from me, and he's calling the military. I've had that held over my head for years, and every time I go up to the VA, I always call to make sure that I'm still eligible to, make my appointment that day, because it scares the fuck out of me because I know it's going to happen one day,
Do you think he's going to call on his phone or his mom's?
I don't know. He's just got that special number to the military,
It's just the military.
Yeah.
No
I'm going to call the military.
Or anything, just the military.
Yeah, not a specific person or a specific office or branch or whatever. It's just, I'm going to call the military, It's like, okay.
He's just going to pick up the phone, dial 0, get the operator, like, I need to talk to the military. Patch me through.
You know who I am. Give me
They'll patch him right through and they'll be like, oh, yeah, we've been waiting to talk to you. So how often do you play Skyrim?
What was the video that you guys were going to look over or watch or whatever?
I don't know. I think Frank died. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Well, he keeps changing his icon, so he's not that dead.
How dead are you, Frank?
Hey, I just got a message.
Frank, we can play this game again.
Hey, Wilson, did you hear about the $360? Well, actually, more than that. Irv spent on video games for, I don't know, whatever that fucking game, not Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. $360 for one fucking, I don't know, game or thing you can get for it and stuff like that.
DLCs, yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Yep. He spent 60 on one, right? But it only had a little bit of the Gogurt. I love that shit. But and then the other one, you know, he spent $360 on. I mean, he even said that, you know. I mean,
well, you know, it's good to see Jerry's money going to good use.
It's not Jerry's money. It's his dad's. It's his inheritance from his dad. Just his dad actually died broke and shit, and everything's been in the Frost name for, I don't know, over 100 fucking years. Anyway, but I was just asked to bring that up if anybody had any thoughts on Stinky's fucking obsession with things.
Yeah. I had ESO for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, no, I can't get into this. I miss Skyrim. It was awful.
I had to ask. See, like, I don't play video games. I'm not into the video game thing, so I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. So I've had to ask people, right? My daughter, my kids, you know, they're grown, but they're in their 30s, but they play video games. I've asked other people, and like I asked my daughter one time, I said, have you ever heard of Skyrim? And she goes, yeah. And I said, she goes, I used to play Skyrim. And I said, is there like really freaky, weird, like sex shit, like with animal gangbangs and people fucking dogs and horses and she's like, what? You know, and like 3 different people who have played Skyrim or do play Skyrim had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. You know?
That in there.
But Irv's like, everybody does it, you know? Fuck.
No, Vaughn, they don't.
Yeah.
Vaughn, I can tell you're one of the very few people on planet Earth that are fucking horses in Skyrim. Just throw that out there.
But like him saying that he spent like $360 some on a fucking video game, to me, that is mind-boggling. For a guy who is almost 60 years old.
Who lives in the condition in which he lives.
I can get almost 2 ounces a week, some really good fucking weed for that much money, man.
I'm fucking serious and have a way better time.
Yeah, one would think that he might be trying to save his money to get his fucking kids back.
Yeah, one would think, yeah.
Well, he's got more money coming from Ohio, you know, and stuff. I don't know. God, just even bringing up Irv just brings the roof down. Let's start talking about Shanny again.
He's such a depressing piece of shit. It's bad that Shanny's the upper in this scenario. Like, holy fuck.
I know. It used to be like you could always talk about Stinky, you know? And now it's almost like, God, this is just getting depressing as fuck. I mean, the guy's, you know.
I'm tired of watching this dumpster fire. Let's go watch the tire fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's tire fire porn. So just throw that out there.
Some hot shit.
I've only seen Vaughn put his dick on the internet once, and that was debatable. You guys remember that like angry thumb that they said was Vaughn's dick?
Yeah.
As
far as I know, that indeed was not him.
Ah, well, I'm gonna live in the world where it is.
Yeah, because he has said, and he's been right 49 times so far. He's done videos on him, but he's also said that he is very well endowed and knows how to treat the ladies because he is an older gentleman. And that was one of the creepiest things I ever heard on the fucking internet. I mean, even the shit that Shanny and Rev say, to me, that's just funny as fuck, right? And to me, that's just, it's not even nasty. It's not gross. It's funny, right? I saw Rev with his face in Shanny, and I was laughing my ass off. I saw when Shanny pissed on him and just about fell out of my chair, right? So this stuff doesn't bother me. But when Von Helton got on the fucking internet on that one video, and he goes, well, I am rather well endowed. I know how to treat the ladies. I am an older gentleman, you know, and everything. To me, that was one of the creepiest fucking things I'd ever heard.
Then why did you say it twice? It hurt my feelings the first time, and that was just hearing it from you.
Yeah, but, well, it's a special relationship we have, Bran. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, man. Like the Von Helton dating video that was unsettling.
Yeah, it very unsettling and showed a lot, you know. And of course, it was all that's not what was really said. Everybody mixed all the videos up and everything. And see, even when people like chop up videos, you know, I can understand somebody could say, "Oh, you took something out of context," but even when you play the whole video, right? And just because, you know, I can't stop here because this next part is just as fucking funny or whatever, you know. So you just play the whole video. He'll still claim that it was chopped up. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, just him talking about that. I remember one time he said that him and Mouse used to fuck like rabbits, you know? And that was the first time I ever had that visual image of like.
Yeah, man. What you guys don't know is like Vaughn's got hips like a fucking jackhammer, you know?
That's an awful mental picture that just went in my head.
Yeah, I just died me inside a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been
I
having.
think I just threw up in my mouth a little.
I've been having fun with Stinky for like 7 fucking years and doing the kind of videos that I do and stuff. And all he calls me is a drunken drug addict. And, you know, I get no respect from him, you know. I feel like Rodney Dangerfield, you know. I mean, people that haven't made videos in years, right, still get fucking mentioned by his videos and shit. And all I get called is a drunken drug addict, you know. Jeez.
Vaughn doesn't respect you, man.
I don't give a fuck. I've got the Hey Stinky video, and to me, that's all. I still remember the first time I heard that video, right? He gets on, he goes, was it something soap or something? And all of a sudden he goes, "Who's Stinky?" Right?
He keeps on saying it.
Yeah, like I'm watching and I'm going, please, oh God, geez, oh wow, oh my God. And then when somebody goes, "Secular Lobster," goes, "You Stinky." And I was like, oh my God, thank you, Von Helton. You know, I love those. You love those sound bites, the ones that, you know, are especially, I don't know, the ones like you live for them, you know.
The gods blessed you, Grampy.
That's true. Between him and Muta Bozo.
All right, you want to go ahead and dive into this video real quick?
Who the fuck is that?
Don't use the word dive in while we're looking at this.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to dive
in
deep.
I don't wanna.
Get in there.
No.
Get your safety ropes on, fellas.
We're going spelunking.
Go on.
Do you think I was born under a rock?
Yes.
Do you think I was
Yes.
born yesterday?
A boulder.
No. Usually when
rock.
someone does something really horrible to you, they're probably going to do the horrible thing to you again. That's why you stay away from people who present red flags.
Why don't you just stay away from
sounds
people?
intellectual, and that's the funny thing about her is she thinks she makes sense or sounds intellectual when she talks and like starts waving her hand around and like doing the little motions and stuff. You know, it's.
Well, Grampy,
She drops her voice down like this. And when she
She's-
starts talking,
Yeah,
she
you
has
guys
a
think
weird
it's,
accent, like she knows things.
she's one of the great philosophers of our generation. I'll say that.
Mm.
So I'm not sure if anyone else caught it in drag stream earlier today. We might have a new Shannyism.
Oh yeah.
She tried to say the word prolong.
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 I bet I can
Prolong.
guess it. Like, I don't even have to hear it. I can just know what.
The G is silent.
AstroTurf.
She's pro lawn for getting Rev a little manscaping.
Red flags, it means something. It means significance. You know, and I used to
Significant.
be that person that would take someone back over and over again, no matter how cruel and vicious they are to me. And now in my older age, being as burnt as many times as I have
She's
by
what,
people.
35 fucking years old?
Grampy,
36.
Grampy, the way she's lived her life, she is in her older age. I guarantee you.
Dog years, she's like 137.
Yeah. When she dies, can you like cut the fat layers and see how old she is, or is that just trees?
No, I
You
think
gotta
it was-
I don't know. We
measurements.
might have to find out. You know, I mean, you never know. I mean,
Maybe we'll finally know how much she weighs. Spoiler: it's not 270.
I get it. You know, there's people younger than me that are a hell of a lot smarter than me. So like when people start this, oh, when you get to be my age shit, and they're 35 years old and they're fucking Shanny, right? That sounded bad.
Yeah, you don't want to be fucking Shanny.
Yeah, if Shanny's saying, "Oh, when you get to be my age," she's literally never done anything except for crap out a couple of kids, right? Sit in her fucking bed, and now she's doing porn and being a professional victim. That's literally all that cunt's ever fucking done. You know, when you get to be my age, right? Oh, fuck off. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, Shanny.
People I cared about.
When you get to be
people
my
I
age,
truly
you know, the
loved,
dementia sets in, you know, so we're
and they all
excused and stuff.
backstabbed me. I tend to not want to be fooled again. You know? See, if at first you were a butt of their joke, you know they'll eventually slip back into being the butt of the joke. You know, that's the cycle of abuse, you know? They abuse you, and then you push away, and then they try to draw you back, and then, you know, they're nice to you.
Because you're a Rolls cow, you fat cunt. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
She gets it. She knows.
She's really butthurt that Shab didn't actually have a crush on her.
Oh,
it's
really
bad.
fell in love with Shab. She was really, really like, oh, he likes me. Oh my God. You could see Rev was even getting like upset about it because she said something about like sleeping, and Rev was like, huh? Excuse me? What? You would what? What? Like,
and now he's probably like, what do you mean you don't want to fuck my wife?
how she got her feelings hurt when she found out Shab did not actually want to sleep with her.
Shabisky was fucking Rev's ticket to the cuck tent. You know, we were all a little hurt by that.
Yeah. Well, he's trying. He put out another apology video to them today. If you guys haven't seen it yet, he put out an official apology video to Shanny.
You know, the thing that I always find, I just find so ironic because, like, I remember like that 16-hour like hangout and shit, and then the one after that and stuff. So I was kind of involved in it. What I find pretty ironic is even though she knew that people like me, right, who they were talking to, and I'm on all these shows, made videos like we do, and I kept telling her that Shanny and Rev, you know, you guys are just lol scouts to me and shit. And I kept fucking with her. I kept telling her. I even told Rev that I had the video of Shanny saying that she shit and pissed herself, right? And I used it in my videos. They thought it was funny because they weren't the butt of the joke, right? But as soon as they became that butt, right? Knowing that like people like me and other people that were in there, it's pretty much what we fucking do, right? I mean, I've been making videos like this for what, 7 fucking years, 8 years, right? And for them to go, oh, you know, I mean, they never gave me any money, so they never tried to buy my friendship, but, you know, they turned on me with the whole Charles Manson thing real quick. But it's like, as soon as when they weren't the butt, it was funny because we were making fun of Von Helton, right? They were playing my videos. They were doing live. They were like playing my videos over and over, right? Screening my videos on their fucking channel for like 2 or 3 days, right? Oh, this is funny as fuck, right? But when it got turned on them because they're lol scouts, right? All of a sudden, you know, I'm dead to them, you know, and I've still not gotten over that, you know. I mean, fuck.
You have no idea how many people subscribed to her channel during that entire stint where Vaughn was on there. And then right afterwards, whenever she started making her normal content, they quickly unsubscribed. You can see it. It's amazing.
Well, that was something that me and Betty had talked about, where like that whole like 16-hour stream, that was Rev and Shanny's like first taste of success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was their first taste.
And they really didn't do anything. They just wouldn't turn it off.
And they wouldn't kick people out. They let the shit show happen. But it was the first time that either of them had actually gotten like positive feedback. And after that, like they were streaming for like 18 hours a day. Like I would wake up, I would go to work. Like I would wake up, I would go to work. I would get a notification like Shanny for Christ just went live. Okay, well, I'm at work. I really can't do anything about it. I get home from work, I take a nap, wake up. They're still fucking live.
Yeah, I actually canceled 2 appointments one day. I mean, they weren't like really important, like stuff like that, but canceled 2 things I was supposed to do one day just because they were still going on, and it had been golden so far, and it just been. I was like, holy fuck, they're still on, and all of a sudden, I guess, shit. I guess I'm gonna end up having to watch this entire thing.
Sorry guys, I can't make it out tonight. I'm watching Von Helton be made a fool of.
Yeah, that was that one that you couldn't turn off. And they, thought that was gonna be their new gig, and well, it wasn't. We made them do porn. I guess we turned them to porn.
We drove them to that. We're just awful. We're terrorists.
Yeah.
Maybe if they see us fuck, right, they'll be our friends again. You know what I'm saying?
Abusers and terrorists.
That's like the last thing that would make me want to associate with you, Shanny.
Like, I'm sorry, but I would rather staple my dick to a burning log than fuck Shanny.
Something tells me you've
6
done
of
that,
one, half a dozen of another.
Well, Wilson, I have a strange feeling that you've probably done that before, and I could be wrong. I don't know.
He's speaking from experience, you say.
Exactly.
What, fuck Shanny or saving my dick to a burning log?
The burning log thing.
Lila column A, Lila column B.
We're not judging.
I mean, I have put my dick in a log that I did call Shanny once.
Whatever you got to do to bust one, man. Hey, I'm not judging.
Hey, boners can come out of nowhere, huh? That's something that women never have to deal with when they're younger, right? Is that fucking...
I mean, you don't get a raging boner and start walking around and everyone's staring at you, but if you're wearing your jeans a little bit too tight, that like middle seam part can go up inside you and start rubbing the wrong way, and you gotta slowly walk down the hallway of the school because otherwise
boys will have that awkward boner, and all of a sudden they have to stand up in fucking class, and class gets to see their fucking boner.
You're supposed to put it in your waistband, Grampy.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Put a book in front of it.
Tuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, now you tell me. God damn it. Fuck.
You flip your boner up into your waistband of your pants.
Hey, we didn't have the internet back then. Fuck.
I'm learning about all this. I'm a single mom with 2 teenage boys, so I get to experience all
they
the
probably
good boner
fucked everything in the house.
Everything in your house has had their dicks on it.
I'm sure of it. I am almost positive. I made the mistake the other day of leaving my son and his girlfriend in the house while I ran out to go. Yes. This is me being the naive, trusting mother and thinking that my son is such a good boy.
Oh yeah.
And I specifically said, because I was going to be gone like a good 2-3 hours, and I was like, I get it. I know y'all are gonna fuck. I literally just got this kid a brand new mattress too. And I was like,
they did it.
Just don't do it. No, I was like, just don't do it in any place weird, like the living room. Like don't go on the couch or anything. Just if you're gonna do it in your fucking room. So I come home, right? And they're in their room, in his room, hanging out like nothing happens. I go in the living room, and I shit you not, there's a bowl of Doritos on the floor with a condom draped across it. And I was like, so not only did you fuck in the living room, but you fucked in the living room.
That's at least original.
And not only did you leave the proof that you fucked in the living room, you left the chips. You wasted the chips.
There were snacks present. You know?
Somebody asked me one time, they go, how do you know what boys do? Right? I'm like, duh, I was a boy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, boys get that fucking urge and shit, and they don't have a fucking clue why. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like boys will fuck everything. They touch. Yeah, it's.
They have to fuck everything. They have to break everything, and they have to smell everything that looks weird.
I had a stepson one time when he was 10. He tried to fuck the drain in the bathtub.
Oh damn!
I am not. He was a little skinny little motherfucker.
Imagine the suction on that thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez. But that
Good thing you never took him to a city pool.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, nothing. Kid with braces, you know. But anyway.
My sister found a whole bunch of fucking granola wrappers in my bathroom, like trash can thing. And she goes to my kid and she's like, what the hell's with the granola wrappers? And he looks at her and goes, just a typical Monday.
What?
So Mondays are for granola bar eating in the bathroom. I don't fucking know. These are boys. Y'all, I haven't figured you out yet. 15 years, I'm still trying.
Granola bars in the bathroom. I mean, I understand like extra soapy soap or something like that, but I mean.
Oh, I cannot keep bars of soap in my house with my two. For some reason, one of them just likes to grip it and make it look like the inside of your hand. Like it looks like you can fit your knuckles.
Clogged. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's so much hair down there. I don't know where it's all coming from.
Or what's holding it all together. It's the strangest thing.
All of the fucking razors are clogged up with these really curly shits. It's nasty. There's fucking smells everywhere. Granola bar wrappers all in the fucking trash can. I don't know what's going on in my bathroom.
I'd say put a camera in there, but that'd be kind of creepy.
That's
the one place in the fucking house you don't want to have a camera. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That and above your bed.
I already got called a pedo once this week. I don't need to be called a pedo again.
Say this, no matter what you're doing.
Who called you a
pedo? Pimpmunk. He said I was a pedo because I think that the wrestling, my son wrestles. He's a wrestler in high school, and I think the little singlets that they have to wear on some of those boys, it's just a little bit inappropriate. They're shaped like Shanny for Christ and should not be wearing a bathing suit meant for a 10-year-old. I'm sorry. Like, it's got nothing to do with the size of their fucking penis. But somehow me looking at 16-year-old boys in singlets makes me a pedophile.
Yeah, we didn't say anything about their dicks. Why'd you bring that up?
Pimp did it. It's Pimp. I'm telling you, he's a sexual harasser. Shanny's going to tell you all about it.
A verbal sexual harasser.
I still find him hot. I mean.
Yeah.
You just want to know what it's like to have 3 balls in your mouth at once. That's all. Shut up.
Damn.
Don't we all kind of?
No.
Oh.
He says it's like tennis balls and a Tic Tac.
Oh.
Well, I've actually never experienced 2 tennis balls and a Tic Tac. I mean,
3 tennis balls and a Tic Tac.
Okay, I've never experienced 3 tennis balls and a Tic Tac. I mean,
would you like to?
I might be up for it. I don't know. I mean, if there's a little incentive, sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm game.
We've already told you the incentive: 3 tennis balls and a Tic Tac.
All right, we'll play some more of this.
Sweet to you and they're kind to you, and then as soon as you feel comfortable within that relationship that you could be truly who you are, then the control comes, and then the telling you what to do, and the abuse comes further and further and further.
No one's telling you what to do. We're just giving suggestions that you should do.
Yeah, she talks. She's comfortable with you, and all of a sudden, when she brings something up, what triggered me was when she brought up Charles Manson, right? And she got upset because I don't know. I think Charles Manson. I mean, he's like the epitome of evil, right? But that's what. So you can't just say what you want, you fat cunt.
Well, you're just too old and set in your ways, Grampy.
I know. I did watch that video one more time, so.
Mr. Tight just doxed himself.
Who?
Hell, Mr. Tight.
Who's Mr. Tight?
Someone in the.
You'll find out, Grampy. Don't you worry.
Oh wow! Hold on.
You're gonna find out who Mr. Tight is. Don't you worry.
So I will say this: once someone abuses you, they're probably gonna abuse you again and again, and it's not wise to go back to people who abuse you.
Rev, pay attention.
Because they're gonna do it to you again as soon as you feel comfortable.
His brain's just floating off somewhere
and
right
then you're
now.
gonna feel that backstab again. So no, I'm
Folks.
no.
Yeah.
Folks.
Being backstabbed is probably one of the most
I've been abused,
hardest
folks.
things you can deal with.
Can you even feel it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It causes you to look at people in a whole different way. You don't look at them as, how you used to in your innocent times, They're there for you. They all care about.
When have you been innocent?
When were we ever fucking there for you? When?
Oh.
Tell me when and what the fuck we did to make you think that we were there for you. Shab was just going, yeah, Shandy, you're the greatest. You're the greatest. Haven't you realized yet that that's Shab's go-to sentence when he doesn't know what to say?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you got tricked by the dumbest fuck on the fucking internet.
And we
I love
like 'em.
Shab. I love him. That's my boo. That's my bae. I love Shabby, but he's fucking dumb, and he knows he's dumb. And you got fooled by the dumbest fuck.
He did give a good shout out to the Kentucky CPS, though. I gotta give it to him.
He's really good at those kinds of things. You tell him what to say, he will say it with great enthusiasm, and then he will forget what you told him.
I don't know. I think Cobes' shout out to Kentucky CPS was pretty funny because he didn't know how to say the word Von Helton.
I didn't see him do that. I'm gonna have to go watch some Cobes. I haven't checked in with the Cobes in a while.
Oh, new documentary is coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And apparently it's going to have footage of him singing karaoke, like in front of an audience, and I want to see that.
I do too.
As long as it doesn't have any more eating bowls of liquid cheese.
Oh God, that was a thing of beauty.
Or chugging ranch.
Yeah, don't work none.
He shat a brick out after that fucking thing.
That boy's got to have problems shitting. He's. You know what I mean?
Not a pizza and cheese.
That's okay.
There's got to be some issues there.
Right. That's why
can we rename the stream that?
Fucking pushing so hard. His fucking eyes went cross-eyed.
Shitting problems.
We just got to rename the stream. That boy's got to have problem shooting. In quotation marks.
We'll let Rev see if we're talking about him or not. Wait, no, man.
So he did
got
get
a problem pissing.
Yeah.
Just call the stream Carrot Dick, and I'm sure you'll get a response from.
You guys are irrelevant, man. No one cares.
You're just doing it for clout. You're trying to clout chase. Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's a clot. That's what you have, Shanny.
Betrayal, backstabbing someone. What it does to a person, when it's done often to said person, they tend to withdraw and be like, nah. Yeah, you got one once over me. You're not going to get me again. I'm not that stupid.
X
See,
for
it's
doubt on that one.
Yeah, you are that stupid, Shanny. Fuck.
Bisky stupid. That's pretty fucked.
How many videos of just like this that she has kind of made oh, you're not gonna get one on me anymore? I think she said it after everybody kind of turned on her after the Von Helton thing. I think she said it before then. So yeah.
She's probably said it every single time someone has gotten over on her.
Who haven't they called a sack of shit?
Me.
Oh, really? I mean,
They will not
Rev always
say my
goes.
name.
Rev says, like me, he goes, Grampy Lobster's a sack of shit, right? And then I've noticed other times when he called Dragnauct a sack of shit, right? Everybody's a sack of shit,
when Rev threatened to fight Dragnauct, that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. A skinny
when he
white boy,
tried
we
to
fight to a
threaten to fight
hamburger.
Tommy the Bronx.
I can't wait until he fucking that video of him like putting in the fighting stance. I really want to see that. You know, I used to feel kind of uncomfortable with the other cop footage, you know, in a way because you know, but I'm to the point now. I need to see the footage. I want to see Rev's fighting stance.
Wasn't that supposed to come out already?
No, it's coming out soon, from what I understand.
Ooh. We'll play it.
I know he threatened Tommy from the Bronx too. He said he was going to put Tommy's head in between his bicep and forearm and pop it.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah,
there's going to be a lot of wiggle room there.
You know,
I mean, he's got upside down biceps anyway. You know, I mean, fuck. I mean, I'm not a muscly guy, but at least my biceps aren't upside down. You know.
Yeah. I want to see him threaten Pimp. That's what I want him to see.
I want to see.
I think he knows better.
Yeah.
I think that's why he has. I think he knows better.
He might threaten Pimp with Shanny.
What's Pimp's like alter ego that his chick's name? Pimpisha. Yeah, that was pretty hot. You know, I mean, that was funny as fuck.
She thought that was her. Like she thought like Pimp was supposed to be mocking her. Pimp has been doing this. I think he said like since like 2013.
Yeah, I remember when he first came out. Yeah, it's pretty much that's his shtick. You know, I mean, that's what he does. I mean, he's.
So we're just gonna act like the fight that really should happen. You know, we're not gonna talk about Pimpisha versus Revelina.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
In a cat fight.
Maybe you can make that happen.
I'll talk to Pimp. We'll see if we can get this going.
Oh shit, that might be hot. You know, I mean, a cat fight like that. Shit.
Let's do it.
There's gonna be a lot of wet buttholes. I'll tell you that.
For that.
I'm already wet.
See, he's sliding out of his chair now.
Shorts are tight, man. Fuck.
Pimpisha will make that challenge. All right.
I feel funny in my happy place, Daddy.
2020, this is the year we kick all toxic people out.
Bye.
That includes those who want to make apologies, but 2 hours before that, they were excusing their behavior.
Excusing.
Is she talking about Pimp or is she talking about Shabisky in this one?
Is she talking about herself when she was dropping N-bombs?
Oh, yeah.
That was comedy. That was
both.
comedy. You people
Because
just
they were
don't
talking
understand
about
comedy.
it at the same time.
Yeah, because I know Pimp had a video and it says, you know, apology, but then he was just kind of like, you know what, if you can't get with it, you know, get the fuck off the internet. You know,
The
if you can't
thing,
take
he
it, don't
apologized even before that. He apologized before any video. She said all of that stuff in the chat, like, oh, you're the reason people commit suicide. You're the reason people commit suicide. And she ran off. And I think she might have made like one video at this point. And then Pimp went to Twitter and was like, look, I'm not a bully. Like, the things I do are jokes. But if you I truly am sorry if you are actually like hurt and offended. Like, he apologized. And she just kept going in. So like 3 videos after, that's when Pimp put out that video, my apology to Shanny. Because it was an apology. Because he was like, nah, fuck that. You came in talking shit to me first. Like, you should have known already that we were all making fun of you. And you came in running your mouth. So of course I'm going to run my mouth right back at you.
Well, she didn't realize it because she's fucking stupid. I don't know if you guys know that or not.
I think she dealt more with Shab and hung out more on Shab streams and had just recently started coming around Pimp's. And nothing ever really happened on Pimp's, like the Morning Wood. Like, we would acknowledge she was in there. We'd make like a little joke about, you know, her and Shabisky being in love. And then that would kind of be it. We would have so much other stuff we were talking about that we wouldn't really go there with her.
So you're saying Shabisky's a cat teaser, huh?
Yeah. So then when we were in Shabisky's stream, and Pimp and I were in the voice chat on Discord. She came in the chat room, and that's when she started like saying little digs over to Pimp, and Pimp just let her fucking have it.
Yeah.
She's banned off Twitter, isn't she?
At the moment, yeah, I believe she is.
Yeah, I think she can't do anything, so I'm not.
Yeah, what was it that she said? I saw earlier today. I forgot what it was that got her banned. It's like, oh God, you wonder why people get banned from Twitter. Fuck.
Well, we got a $2 super chat here from Steve McRae, manager. Will the fight happen in Japan or North America? I think we're going to have to suspend this fight until after the Corona outbreak.
No, this has to happen.
And then we'll start talking about it,
No, there's precautions that can be taken. This is something that needs to happen. It really does, I'm serious. I mean, this is bigger than WrestleMania. This is bigger than the Super Bowl. This is bigger than Major League Baseball. This is the fight of the century. It has to happen. It really does. I'm pleading. Somebody has to make this happen. I mean, call Trump, call whoever you need to call.
Just tag him on Facebook or Twitter,
I mean, Shanny did. I mean, and that worked out well.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, this needs to happen. I really do. This could save, I don't know, big money. It could save the economy. I think there's that much money involved with this.
The U.S. economy is riding on the back of Pimpmunk versus Revelina.
Absolutely.
You need this. You need this, Pimpmunk. Where are you?
I mean, there's got to be a stadium, an arena somewhere that can hold 50,000, maybe 90,000 people, right? They can be sanitized enough. People can be, I don't know, deloused. I just make sure there's nothing going on and stuff because this needs to happen.
I think the Superdome can hold like 100,000 people,
Oh, that place in Dallas Cowboys. Oh, fuck, I even hate saying Dallas Cowboys. But that stadium is a big fucking stadium, right? I mean, it's bigger than the I don't know if it's bigger than the Superdome, but it can hold over 100,000, I
mean, they're in Japan. They have the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Can you imagine the pay-per-view buy rates on this?
Oh, yeah. I love to watch pay-per-views in the Tokyo Dome. Oh, shit, yeah.
But if they have it in Tokyo, it's going to be like 4 a.m. here when it happens.
Would it matter? Would it fucking matter?
I say let's bring it on home.
And I want to know what the stipulations want to be.
You're going to tell me, Grampy, you don't want to hear our national anthem played before Pimpmunk versus Revelina?
Oh, that would be so epic.
And who's on the undercard?
Pimpish's blue hair just flowing in the wind.
Oh, shit. And who would sing the national anthem?
Shanny.
Of course.
Oh. We could probably get Von Helton to sing the national anthem.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, like that one video.
We got to start.
Did he fuck up the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, but he's got a video where he plays the national anthem and he's like saluting, and then afterwards he does the Pledge of Allegiance, and yeah, it's an old video. I've got it on my really old laptop, but it's I don't know if it's still out there, but yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
I could have sworn there was a video of him doing the Pledge of Allegiance and he fucked it up.
There probably
that wouldn't surprise me.
We gotta start shaping an undercard here, though. We gotta have some more fights on the card.
Maybe a mix.
Get Von Helton do something.
How about me and Shanny go against each other with our fetish whip of choice?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have 500 pounds behind it, so my money's on Shanny.
I know, but my whip also happens to be like 7 feet long. So,
but see, there still needs to be an undercard because that would just make a double main event.
There you go.
I mean, boy, ticket prices are going to be wow.
I mean, we could always throw Billy versus Suplex City in there in the undercard.
Yeah. Be a good.
Like Lola, no offense to you, like I apologize, but Billy. Like Lola versus Shanny in a sex whip duel. To me, it's like that episode of Game of Thrones when the guy has to fight the mountain.
I can see Billy coming down the ramp. Billy be coming down the ramp going, "Come on, guys! I really don't want to do this.
It makes me sad.
It's really pissing me off. Come on, I really don't want to do this.
I fucking hate you guys."
$2 from Steve McRae's manager. G-Man can be the ring girl.
Oh yeah, we can get G-Man in a G-string finally. Can't wait.
Yup.
I'm pretty sure he'll do anything for money right about now.
True.
He's been oddly quiet.
Hey, could we get Brett Keane on the fucking card?
Yeah, we can have Brett Keane versus his bed, like him trying to get out of it.
Ooh,
Wait, you
man.
really think I couldn't take Shanny? Are you serious?
Who said that?
I think run around her in circles. She didn't even know what to do.
She'd be lucky to get into the ring.
Oh, like, Wilson's over here is like down me. Are you serious right now?
Do you know do you watch Game of Thrones? No, Shanny is the mountain.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, you might get her on her back, and then she'll fucking knock your feet off from under you and fucking crush your head, because she's a fucking monster.
Do you not know how, like, well, okay, I'm not definitely nowhere near her weight by any means whatsoever.
I'm nowhere near her weight, and I'm fucking fat.
Yeah, but I'm about 6 feet tall. I'm trained with a bunch of whips, like, and I'm also a sadomasochist. So you hurt me, I might like it a little bit.
Please hit one of the moles. If you hit all 4 of them, bonus point.
It's like the 5-point palm exploding heart technique.
Wait, that's what it is.
You gotta hit each mole to fucking defeat the boss.
Yeah,
we're gonna have
in order to defeat Shanny, you have to get a Sharpie and you have to connect all the fucking moles with a Sharpie.
It'll be the greatest game of whack-a-mole that has ever existed.
I'm just offended you guys are doubting me.
Well, that's why I apologize before I said it.
I said you were going to run around in circles real fast, and she'll never be able to catch you.
Yeah.
One lucky punch, man. We've hit her. We've seen her with that heavy bag, man. One lucky punch. That's all it takes, man. That's why the odds makers in Vegas are going to give her some good odds. You know.
Are you talking about the heavy bag that's taller than G-Man?
Yeah. I mean, you've seen her. She'll one hit, man. I hope you're on your game.
Yep.
Now, who's going to promote this fight, Cart?
It promotes itself, Grampy. Come on.
Exactly. There's not much you have to do.
It's true.
Just put out a couple of pressers and fortune.
Yvonne Helton to put it out.
He'll put a video on BitChute.
He might be in jail by then.
Wand. Cobra will use his magic wand and put a spell on everyone, and they'll just know what's happening.
Hey, I have for a good undercard to get the show started. Maybe Adam E versus Cobes in a wand match.
Ooh.
See whose magic is more powerful. You know.
See,
I'm just saying.
If I were to see that, it would remind me of that scene from fucking Big Trouble in Little China when they had like the magic off.
It'd be
Jack
Tokyo,
Burton
though.
always says, sorry. That was my favorite movie as a kid.
Your wands are definitely better, Adam.
Yep. Yes, Adam's wands are superior.
Yes, I would have Adam polish my knob. Definitely not Cobes. I don't want a wanker scab or anything.
I know wanker.
I wouldn't know where to look.
Fucking shout out to Fat Fotog for making that fucking meme, by the way. The Rev and Cobes in the car is great. Folks, that's what's up.
I don't take things as face value anymore.
At
I don't
space
hear
value?
someone say something out of their mouth anymore and believe what they say is true. I'm now at that point in my life where, no, motherfucker, I'm not believing what you say. You're going to have to show me. You're going to have to give me actions, clear actions that what you say is true. Because if you say it's true and it's not true, I will sniff that out real fast and be like, no.
And it smells like cat piss.
This is her, like, some
Because
sort
she's smarter than you.
attempt to try to figure out if she still has a chance with Shabisky. Like if you're gonna try to make it up to me, you're gonna have to really make it up to me, but I'll still be there for you.
I
You're
think
just
we'd
gonna have
all
to
like a
really
chance with
show
Shabisky, though. You
me.
know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck.
You know,
Mhm.
that's what it is. She's trying to tell Shab that she's gonna give him another chance. He just has to prove himself.
If you play your cards right, boy, you can appear in one of my pornos.
Hear that, Shab? You still got a chance, buddy.
Yeah. But beware when you look into the darkness.
Shab, just
Don't
get a
look a mole
green banana
straight
hammock.
in the.
Hey, Shabisky, Shanny said she'll let you eat her out.
Shanny is the abyss that gazes
Shit.
also into you.
She had beef stew for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Guess what you get?
But see, I'm not even going to give nobody the opportunity to hurt me the second time, because if you hurt me the first time, I know you're going to hurt me the second time. So now I'm like, no.
It only took her
We're
3
not
marriages to
playing
figure
this
that one
game
out.
anymore. I have been hurt way too many times by people. I will not be hurt again by another person ever again. I will not let someone in. I'm sorry. You are not in. You lost all trust.
Oh
Is
no!
this the same thing she said to Rev during second? Are you're not in?
That's it.
Well, she is
Get in
sexually
yet?
liberated now, so she's allowed to fuck who she wants, and Rev can fuck who he wants. And first question I'd like to know is who wants to fuck Rev? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think what you
yet?
meant to say is Rev can fuck who she wants.
That's true.
Which
is most likely going to happen pretty soon.
In
No,
my
who
heart.
she wants is going to fuck Rev.
Gone. It's not there. It's like when you meet someone, you don't come with them with a vitriol display of hatred upon someone. You know, usually when you meet someone and you want to say you're not abusive, you're engaging. You're there for them. You're welcoming. In fact,
what the fuck? Sorry.
Who has she been welcoming to?
And welcoming.
Well, to be honest, they did give us a platform to meet people and discuss all sorts of interesting topics, and she didn't have to do that, you know. But she took it was out of her, kindness of her heart to, because nobody else had Streamlabs or other ways to,
Yeah, I did use her for views and subs.
Shab used her as a
We're
loophole.
all clout chasers, you know what I'm saying?
And we just shit all over her.
Yep. We're terrorists.
We shat on Shanny.
welcome in. And that's not what I received.
That's not what you gave.
So no. I'm not going to have it happen again. No. I'm too smart for that now.
She likes those dramatic pauses. You ever notice that? It's like
she's trying to think of the next big word that she looked up right before she started streaming.
And then fuck it up too.
Doesn't have a G in it.
She's got to take the G off. Okay, take the G off. It kind of sounded like this.
Yeah. So first thing you learn about the English language is, the G's at the end of the word are silent.
All silent.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Not worth it. Not ever going to be worth it. Never going to be worth it. I ain't going to hurt myself no more by trying to have someone beg their way back in my fucking life, okay? Maybe you shouldn't have hurt me in the first place if you wanted to be in my life.
He's throwing that bone at the Shabisky.
You said you knew who I was, Cupcake, but did you know that this person here
she calls Shabisky
doesn't like to be betrayed? This person here doesn't like their feelings to be fucked around with at all, and I won't.
No, you love it because that gives you a reason to be a victim. Please, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all you do. You just kind of sit in bed all day and play the victim.
The doctor told her to get some bed rest,
Yeah.
20 years ago, maybe.
You ever notice how they're not
Well,
talking about how they're
I
rich
won't allow
anymore?
it.
They're begging for money and doing porn.
So goodbye.
Where did all the
Stop
hall
trying
go?
me, because I'm not believing you.
That's
You
the
say you're
content I
sorry,
subscribe
guess what?
for.
I'm not going to believe you.
I like ding dongs.
Because your actions
That
before
was perfect.
was saying elsewise. You were justifying your behavior. And now you're sorry because you know Shannon's not playing your little game. Well, guess what, little abuser? I'm not giving you a chance to abuse me by going back because there's no reason for me to go back.
Yeah,
There's
you've already said
nothing to
that.
gain in this situation for me. There's nothing to gain.
Yeah, she's just rehashing everything at this point. We get it, Shanny.
She's thinking about Shab right here. She's thinking about, I could have gained Shab, though. He was so cute.
It looks like her double chin is trying to swallow her face.
It's hungry.
It's a fight. It's an undercard. It's an undercard match. Shanny versus Shanny's face.
I see, I'm putting myself at risk for you. Someone who already publicly, ugh. Mm-mm.
Publicly
No,
what?
no.
But he did.
I don't think.
What did Pimp do to you?
No, I don't think so.
Trubisky, do you
because
see what
Pimp-
you've done?
Yeah. Just because Pimp said that her vagina smelled like boiled bologna and Play-Doh does not mean that he sexually harassed her.
Yeah, it was just an accurate statement. That's all.
He was just saying, in his opinion,
It's like cat piss.
it smells like this.
Which, if you're gonna get into the adult industry, if you're going to start doing that kind of thing and putting yourself out there, if you can't handle one comment like that, like you need to stop.
Pack it up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, if she got some of the comments that we get during the call for an uprising videos, she would fucking die.
Yeah, and we don't even show our dicks on those streams.
What?
But you can see Rev's dick on OnlyFans.com.
Oh,
I mean, barely.
is that what that is?
So I don't remember if I brought this up last time, but if you go to their fucking Pornhub channel, someone made a fucking Von Helton sock, and it just says, "Oh, behave."
She's a lady of the night.
She lives in the red light district.
Wait a minute, honey.
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Please, God, don't turn on your red light.
She's a whore.
Maybe next time you'll learn how to treat a motherfucking woman. Maybe next time you'll know.
Well, see it? Maybe.
There's the woman.
Yeah.
There's the woman. There's a woman?
I see a Tarask.
Well, she's got something. She's got a little hole that she pees out of, so I guess technically that makes her like a female.
And
Yeah.
Rev
Fucking
has
wombat. That
two
doesn't make a
holes.
wombat a woman.
I made that
said
joke earlier.
female.
One person got it. Shanny is a Tarask.
That this bitch here is not to be played around with. Maybe you'll learn not to play around with bitches' hearts. Maybe you'll learn not to show such vitriol disdain towards someone you don't even know.
Well, then quit stringing Rev along, Shanny. Like, leave him alone.
Geez, I almost had an emergency. I couldn't find my papers for a minute, man. I'm sorry.
Little
That-
miniature
that is a-
anxiety attack.
Yeah, that. By the way, that's a great screenshot.
And here it goes.
She looks like the kid that needs a helmet. Yeah. Put a helmet on her.
Please put a helmet on her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that the back seat of the bus, the window looks delicious, doesn't it? You should lick it, Shanny.
You leave Jerry out of this.
Those
No, he
paint
sweeps.
chips over there, scrumptious.
It's candy,
Look at
Jeannie.
me. I'm gonna have to say sorry now, cause I got caught being a really sexist pig.
Uh-oh, is she trying to do Lola's voice now?
Genuine, boo. Because if it was genuine, you wouldn't have done that in the first place and justified yourself 2 hours ago.
Oh my god.
You just doing
It's
this
not-
now because you got caught. And you need to go and make yourself look good, and you ain't looking good.
Yeah, you're not looking
Why
good
is she
right now.
ghetto?
Is
Yeah,
she
I
going
know.
ghetto?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's the
Oh.
authority on not looking
Homie,
good.
you don't know me, Holmes. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm talking about. You
Hey,
know?
we ain't ghetto,
I
but
get
we'll
you.
cut your fucking throat. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I get you. I thought it's a chunk at your head, man.
Be a
You don't-
shame
you don't-
something
you
happened to
don't
that
mess with me.
car.
I'm gonna stab you so bad you're gonna wish I ain't stab you so bad, man.
Nice house. Be a shame something would happen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what? I ain't gonna accept something from someone who was complaining and justifying themselves 2 hours ago. What I see is someone trying to hide,
What? What?
So many jokes.
Just stop existing. It's awful. It's
First
not
of all,
good.
Shane needs to stop like looking at any kind of downward angle because she's rocking the triple chin really, really great right now.
Yeah, have you not seen the bigger lady's Facebook profile picture, Shanny? From above.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Not gonna work for me anymore. You talked about how awful my vagina smelled without you even know. You sexually harassed me.
I mean, it's true, but you don't even know.
See, that's it's like, what the fuck? He said,
Am
you
I
know what my
okay?
vagina smelled like, but you don't. Shit.
I think I'm fine.
Oh, God damn. Yo, pussy stank. That's just a fact. Yo, pussy stank. We can smell it from here. It smells like cat piss. Boiled bologna.
Give Shani a moment. She just saw a donut.
No. Your pussy is one of those things.
You know the thing.
The thing that
Me
smells.
too. Me
It's
too.
Don't. God. No.
Red flags, motherfucker. Red flags. You ain't coming near me and none of your friends.
Look at that one.
I have flags.
Oh god.
You know, to
You
be
guys-
honest, you know, I mean, most guys would admit, you know, that pussy will do strange thing to a man, right? And make a man do some crazy shit, especially when they're younger, right? But this is funny as fuck. It's like,
You guys,
Shanny,
you guys-
you don't have a pussy. You have a fucking hole that you pee out of. It looks like ground up meat.
are we just gonna act like this screenshot would be great with like some
Smells
Taco
like
Bell fucking put into the
Rotten
picture?
boiled eggs.
Blasting a straw going right up into her mouth.
Gorsh.
Friends are coming near me because I ain't gonna allow none of you motherfuckers hurt me. You got that? None of you. I am going to protect myself. I'm gonna protect myself from people who are just trying to use me and abuse me for their own selfish needs. Ugh.
Wow, we're
Gross.
getting sign language. This is awesome. Geek Room, you guys are really. I mean, oh man,
Got ASL
yeah.
going on over here.
No shit. Wow.
For the hearing impaired, or for those that just don't want to fucking hear Shandy.
I'm working on my method acting. So let me do.
We get it. It's bad enough you have to look at Shanny.
That look she's got right now is like, you know, when Rev starts getting like all frisky and shit, you know, like, oh, he wants to touch me again. Come on, I need some volunteers to take care of me.
Fire up the camcorder.
I'm gonna roll over my stomach and you can lick my kidney.
I'm wet and all moist. I'm horny for you, Rev. Come on, fuck me. Eat my pussy, Rev. You stud muffin, you.
Come get this suction.
No.
Eat my cupcake, Rev. My pussy smells like rancid fucking egg salad. I'm so glad I could see that before I started busting up.
Oh, fuck.
It's like old pennies and regret.
Oh, shit. This bitch smells like a fucking gas station egg salad sandwich.
Something. It was a picnic in the fucking middle of the August. Grandma brought some fucking egg salad and left it on the picnic table for like 7 fucking hours in the heat. That's what Shanny's vagina smells like.
Rev, I'm sorry I couldn't wipe properly. You gotta clean me up.
Get the hose, Rev.
Shanny smells like that lost Easter egg that one year.
They've got a garden hose hooked up to the kitchen sink. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes that much water pressure.
She's actually a pretty good analogy for that lost Easter egg, you know, because you dyed it, aka the makeup she cakes on her face. You know, it tried to look good, but you know,
it's all swollen and bloated, trying to burst out of its shell.
I think we've all had kids. We've all found Easter eggs in our house that were out in the yard or something. Oops, I forgot this was here.
Yeah, like we've all found that.
What the fuck is that smell?
Yeah, you know that smell where you're trying to chase down what it is. That's Rev's life every day. You know? What the fuck?
My mom hunting the basements, trying to find where the dead mouse is. It's like, where's Rev? Over there. There you are.
I'm still going with the joke of. I'm still going with the Simpsons joke when Homer invents the makeup gun, and he shoots Marge in the face, and he has it set to whore.
Why was she putting blush all over her face?
Yeah, what the fuck was that makeup video she was doing the other day? I mean, fuck, that was.
I've seen it. No, I've seen
handicapped
weird
kids.
Like
I've seen little girls
Japanese porn.
Yeah,
like that's why they do it.
It's like fuck, but she fucked it up. I mean, I've seen little kids get in their mom's makeup and do a better job than that. You know what I mean?
She put makeup on her fucking forehead.
It's like she got like this is eyeshadow, right? And she's like got it and like put it like on her chin. Like what? No, stop it.
Because a purple face is like a good look. You know what I'm saying?
Makes it look like candy.
Makes it look like I've been choking. It's a little bit purple.
And that play makeup.
Come on,
just
Brandon.
Be like, okay, which color next? And then which color next? And then which color? And then
maybe Rev has a fetish for grimace. You never know. Filming in progress.
Please say he's the Hamburglar, because I just want to see him go around.
He does have a record now, so.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, you should have actually thought of me as a human being. You should have treated me like a queen. You should have treated me with respect, and this shit wouldn't have ever happened. Oh, no. You had to run your mouth and be fucking evil. Oh, well, you got caught being a fucking sexually harassing, rapist, talking motherfucker. I'm sorry, but that's what...
I guess I'm fucked, too.
He been out here raping.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I've been pretty offensive
Had
tonight.
your kids, had your wives.
I'll never understand how Pimp saying her vagina smells like boiled bologna and Play-Doh is sexual harassment. But Rev making a video saying, hey, that Missy chick, you know, I'll come and make you squirt. Shanny too. Yeah, we'll both do it if you want to come over. How's that not fucking sexual harassment?
Hey, listen, as far as Rev is concerned, rape is never funny unless you're raping a clown, which... There it is, folks.
Well, to Rev, it's rape's not funny unless Shanny's raping the fuck out of him. The dildo.
Do the peg. We need the pegging. Add it to your channels.
And not just a fucking Shanny, not just a dildo. I want you to strap one on that fat ass of yours, right? And fuck Rev hard like you fucking mean it.
Pimp said the greatest thing the other night. He said that Shanny was the cure for rape.
Well, he's not wrong.
Mm-hmm. She is the cure for rape.
Listen, like if Shanny is gonna peg Rev, first of all, like she's not gonna be able to bend Rev over because A, she can't stand up for more than fucking 15 minutes.
Ooh, she'd have to thrust.
2, there ain't no fucking way her fucking knees are gonna be able to, do it doggy style.
Well, she did that twerking stuff, and that was the closest to disgusting I saw. That
It was not twerking. That was
I
just
know,
her laying on a bed and wiggling, and the fat rolls just did the work for her.
Yeah, it's like slapping a water
You don't have
bed.
to put any work in there. It's like the ocean. It just automatically goes.
If Shanny's gonna peg Rev, Rev's gonna have to ride her.
Okay.
Nah, she's gonna take him from behind, man. And
I'm
start
more on
choking him and
board
shit.
with it, honestly.
Like,
they always
Rev's
talk about
Rev's gonna have to do it, and he's gonna have to like it.
Eye contact, Rev. Eye contact.
Look at me, Rev.
Tell me you loved me, Rev.
You close your eyes, you're getting
Tell me I'm hot.
Well, they always do talk about how they have like really spiritual, sensual sex. So I guess it wouldn't change.
Yeah,
with the
Is that
pegging.
what happens in the bathroom behind that aloe plant? Is that spiritual? That's a
Yes.
spiritual thing happening.
That
Yes, it is.
was their new genre for porn.
It's when
Because-
they're rubbing the back of the thighs. that's
spiritual?
spiritual.
That's his thing, Every guy's got a trademark. That's his.
And the
Well, they have the aloe plant to treat Shanny's bed sores.
Yeah, the video that got
For
me
the wanker
flagged.
tabs.
Oh,
Occasionally,
man.
Rev has to shoulder her over onto her stomach.
A running start.
I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here because I think secular opinion is about to go live.
Wait till
shit.
Shanny starts smearing food all over her, right, and having Rev eat it off of her.
Oh, God,
And he
no.
can't tell what she smeared or what just fell from her last meal.
Or what oozed out of her cooter, or whatever that fucking thing is on there.
that fucking BP oil spill she calls a vagina, that thing.
That's a condiment.
See, I was gonna say that I'm waiting for Shanny to go on a
Shanny's
diet,
special
so
sauce.
she's gonna start feeding Rev like a bird.
Ooh.
Well, you remember
Oh,
how
fuck.
she was going after his food when they were at the Dave and Buster's, right? So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that before or after Detective Pikachu? I need to establish a timeline here.
I don't. Did anybody actually go see that movie besides
They
those
did.
two?
Yeah,
I know.
That's it.
I want to say it was after.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
Watching Detective Pikachu, you'll work up an appetite. You'll have that from time to time.
Apparently.
All right, so I think we're gonna go in order.
Frank's like, all right, I'm going to try to shut this thing down again, goddammit.
before we start talking about get on some tangent or something else.
Y'all shut the fuck up. Frank's trying to shut it down.
We'll go from Lola, then up. So, if you want to show out your channel.
Oh yeah, I have a channel. There's some stuff on it. It did just wait. There's some things are coming up, but yeah, it's just under my name, Lola Bohemia.
Well, that's a hell of a plug. Wow.
Yeah,
Can you do some writing for me?
Yeah.
I could use a writer. You sound like a good writer.
I can sell anything, man. No, I mostly just collaborate with other people, but no, there's scam baiting videos that are coming up soon. One of them involving what's basically a rehab scam, and it's really, really fucked up. So, yeah.
I would love to do a collab sometime with that Karen voice. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll see when she's available. She works the 9 to 5, but
'Cause, well, we need-
we'll pencil something in.
We need a representative for our human relations department because we get complaints sometimes in our section, in our comment section, and we need somebody to make one of those what do they call it, official response videos. You know what I'm saying, to negative comments. Understanding that we understand their position and everything, but they can go fuck themselves in the end. But put it in your
In the nicest way possible.
But nicer,
Yeah.
so I just say it. Go fuck yourself.
Right, absolutely.
Que
Okie
ça funciona.
Wilson, you want to shout out anything?
My name is Wilson. I'm an alcoholic. I don't know why I'm here. I just really make bad jokes that are very untasteful that for some reason make people laugh.
Or question your sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Fun Brigade.
Absolutely.
All right, Missy.
I'm Miss Ann. You can see me Monday through Thursday on Pimpmonk's channel with the Morning Wood with Shabisky and Pimpmunk and me. So come over there in the morning if you got nothing to do and you want to laugh.
Rapist. All right, Grampy.
I'm just Grampy Lobster or Uncle Grampy Lobster.
And his channel's flagged again.
My channel's flagged, but we did actually hit over the 500, so we actually did hit the drive for 5. But we keep going down a couple of notches, the way the whole thing goes. So if you have any sock accounts or if your dead grandmother had a sock account that you remember the password to, please subscribe to Grampy Lobster. Our drive for 5 is still alive because we want to keep it above 500. Halfway to our drive for 1,000 so we can get that super chat money so I can take my wife out to dinner to a nice restaurant and other shit like that. But yeah, we do like stupid videos and sometimes we do live shows and hashtag Fun Brigade. Buy our mugs. If Adam's in the side chat, put the link out there, buddy. We need to sell the mugs, and the stickers pretty soon. Once we get a resize, we're going to have Grampy Lobster fucking beach towels and T-shirts, which I'm sure are going to fly off the shelf. But
I was thinking you guys should sell some merch with James on one side, Suplex on the other, and you in the middle, and under it says, "Hey, you guys, I gotta go."
Hey, the next time you guys talk about 30, it's like, oh, we would have given you 30. You should have given me a chance for fucking negotiations before claiming that shit after the fact. I mean, if I would have known, I was like, fuck, I would have done it for 15. I probably would have done it for 10, here's the link to my PayPal, But no, you throw that up after, and I still feel cheated by that. But I'll get over it, maybe one day. I don't know.
Hey, the situation may arise again. You never know.
Oh, I'm up for it. Anyway, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate
it. All right, Bran, shut us out, and we'll go ahead and stop.
Fuck, you guys know where everything's at. If you hit that show more button, some magical shit goes down. It opens up a goddamn laundry list of links. So you should check them out because there's our Patreon where you can support. I don't know why the fuck you do it, but a lot of people do. It's crazy. And yeah, we got merch available too. If Grampy doesn't jump on that idea, we will steal it. We're good for that kind of shit.
We are going to come up with a Hey Stinky t-shirt or coffee mug, just because we think it's funny.
Oh yeah, well, customers don't like drama, so that link's down below too. But yeah, there's an Amazon link. You don't do we really have to do this every week? You guys know you use Amazon. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't be a piece of shit. Use our link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And yeah, all of our social media links are down below as well. So join our Discord and see some of the fucking memes that are being made in that motherfucker every day. If you like Shanny nude memes, this is the Discord for you.
Hey,
come on down.
Just saying, if you haven't seen Shanny porn yet, come to the Fun Brigade because we have it.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
A whole external hard drive full of that motherfucker. But yeah, I guess that's about it.
All right, Billy might be pissed if I don't do the black people love Coke thing. So
yeah, well, fuck
black
Billy.
people do Coke.
He's a piece of shit.